Now, next question. 21 divided by 3, repeated subtraction. See here, 21 minus 3 we have to take. 21 minus 3 is what? That is 18. So, then this 18, this remainder minus divisor again. 18 minus 3 is 15. Again this remainder or difference, anyone. So, 15 minus again with 3. Why? The divisor is 3, that is 12. Then again this remainder or difference. 12 minus 3 is 9. Again this remainder 9 minus 3 is 6. Again this remainder minus 3 is 3. Again this remainder 3 minus 3 is 0. So, we have to stop till here. At how many steps we got 0? First step, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. At 7th step, it means 21 divided by 3 is equal to 7. At 7th step, it is 0. So, the answer is 7. The answer is 7. This is your first, means the fourth, fifth one answer. Next, the sixth question. This 20 dividend minus divisor. 20 minus 4 is 16. Again this remainder minus divisor, that is 12. Again this remainder minus divisor is 8. Again this remainder minus divisor is 4. Remainder minus divisor is 0. At what step? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth step, it means 20 divided by 4. 20 divided by 4 is 5. At fifth step, it is 0. So, the answer is 5. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Here 24 divided by 6. Now, 24 minus 6, it is 18 in the first step. Then this is your quotient. Quotient minus means this is not quotient, remainder. Remainder minus quotient, remainder minus divisor. 18 minus 6 is 12. Again this 12, remainder minus divisor is 6. Again remainder minus divisor. 6 minus 6 is 0. It means 24 divided by 6 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. At fourth step, it is 0. At fourth step, it is 0. Now, 20 divided by 6 is 4. Next one, 30 divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 means 30 minus 5 we have to take first. 30 minus 5 is 25. Again this remainder with divisor. 25 minus 5, that is 20. Again this remainder with the divisor, that is 15. 15 minus 5 is 10. Then this divisor minus quotient. Divisor minus, this is not divisor, this is the remainder, remainder minus divisor. 10 minus 5 is 5. Then remainder, 5 minus divisor. 5 minus 5, 0. And after how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means 30 divided by 5. 30 divided by 5 is equal to 6. At sixth step, it is 0. It is 0. Okay. Now, 28 divided by 4. Now, 28, this dividend minus divisor. 28 minus 4 is 24. Again, this remainder minus divisor. 24 minus 4, 20. Again, this remainder minus divisor, that is 16. Again, 16 minus divisor is 12. Remainder minus divisor is 8. Remainder minus divisor is 4. Remainder minus divisor is 0. At what step it is 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means 28 divided by 4 is equal to 7. This is your answer. In 10th, 27 divided by 9. It means dividend minus divisor is equal to 18. Next, this is the difference or remainder, whatever you can say. 18 minus 9 is 9. Again, remainder, second remainder minus divisor, that is 0. At third step it is 0. Then 27 minus 9 is equal to 3. This is your answer. In the next question, 11th question, it is given 30 divided by 1. It means whenever 1 is given, so we have to write here 30 is given. You have to minus 30 times, then you will get answer 0. So it means there, so 30 step we have to do. 30 minus 1 is 29, 29 minus 1 is 28, 28 minus 1 is 27, 27 minus 1 is 26, 26 minus 1 is 25, 25 minus 1 is 24, like that you have to do 30 times. At 30th step you will get answer is 0. It means 30 divided by 1 is 7 there. So that question you do as your assignment, and the next question also you have to do as your home assignment. Remaining 2 questions you do by your own, that 2 questions are home assignment. Okay. Now students, here see, so now we are finding the relation between the multiplication and division. So what is the relation between multiplication and division? See here. So here total, so 4 bunches are there, 4 bunches of 3 leaves in each. How many leaves are there? 3 leaves. How many bunches were there? 4 bunches were there. Then how many leaves are there in each? 3 leaves are there. Then total how many leaves are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 leaves were there. So then in multiplication, how to represent in multiplication? Total how many bunches were there? 4. Then how many leaves are there in each? 3. 4 into 3. 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. So it is repeated addition, no? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Repeated addition. Then how to represent repeated addition? Multiplication, in a multiplication. So total 4 bunches were there. In 4 bunches, 3 leaves were there in each. That is 4 3s are 12. 4 3s are 12. This is the multiplication fact. Then what about division? So what about division? So how to represent division? See here, suppose if 4 bunches were there, total 12 leaves were there. Total 4 trees were there. Total how many trees? Suppose you think that 4 trees were there and 12 leaves were there. Then how many leaves are there in each tree? So then how to represent? Total how many leaves were there? 12 leaves were there. And how many trees were there? 4 trees. So divided by 4. Then how many leaves were there in each tree? That is 3. If total 12 leaves were there and 4 trees were there, 4 trees having equal number of leaves on each. So then how many leaves were there in each tree? So then how to represent in division? 12 divided by 4. 12, this total number of leaves divided by total how many trees is equal to total how many leaves on each tree. So it is represents like this. Okay, it means 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is equal to this 3. This 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Suppose total 12 leaves were there and 3 leaves on each tree. How many leaves? 3 leaves were there in each tree. Then how many trees were there? Then 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. 12 If 12 divided by 3, then what it gives? 4. If 12 divided by 4, then what it gives? 3. Okay. If 12, these two are the factors of these two. If 12 divided with first factor, then you will get answer second factor. If 12 divided with second factor, then you will get first factor as your quotient. So, this is the relation between multiplication and division. So, these two are the factors of this 12. If 12 is divided by this first factor, then you will get second factor as your quotient, or if this 12 is divided with the second factor, then you will get first factor as your quotient. So, this is the relation between multiplication and division. Multiplication and division. This is multiplication fact and this is division fact. One more fact is also there in multiplication, that is 3 into 4 is also 12. 3 into 4 is also 12. Order of the factors will change, then the quotient, the product will never change. The product will never change. So, this 4 into 3 is 12, 3 into 4 is 12, 3 into 4 is 12. These two are the multiplication facts, and the division fact, what is the division fact? Total. This means this 12 divided by with first factor, you will get second factor as your quotient. So, with this total number, the product, the total means product is divided with the second factor, then you will get first factor as your quotient. Okay, you should remember these two division facts and these two multiplication facts. Okay, students. Yes, now students, see here. So, in these questions, what he is asking in activity 3. So, write 2 division facts for each of the following multiplication facts. Here multiplication fact he is asking. Here division is given, so multiplication is given, so division facts he is asking, not multiplication fact. Division fact he is asking. Multiplication is given. So, write here division fact. Division facts. So, total how many facts we have? 2 facts. That is, first we have to take this product. Product is divided with the first factor, then you will get second factor as your quotient. In the second, again this product means the product divided with the second factor, then you will get first factor as your quotient. This is division fact. The product divided with the first factor, then you will get second factor as your quotient. Again this product divided with second factor, then you will get first factor is as your quotient. In the same way, division facts. Division facts. This product, the first product is divided by this first factor, then you will get second factor as your quotient. Then the second one, then the product is divided with the second factor, then first factor is your quotient. Okay, 20 divided by 4 is equal to 5, 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. Then this is a division fact. Next, here division facts, same thing. Division facts. So, what the first one is 28, the product is divided with the first factor, then you will get second factor as your quotient. Then in the second fact, the product is divided by second factor, then first factor is your quotient. The next one, all are the same. Division facts. Division facts. First one, if the product is divided by the first factor, then second factor is your quotient. In the same way, the product is divided with the second factor, then first factor is your quotient. 24 divided by 8 is equal to 3, 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8. The next, here division facts. Division facts. What is the product? Product 36 is divided by first factor, then second factor is your quotient. Then the product divided by the second factor, the first factor is your quotient. 36 divided by 9 is equal to 4, or 36 divided by 4 is equal to 9. In the same way, division facts here. Division facts 40, the product divided by the first factor, second factor is your quotient. Then the product, this is first, this is second, this is first, this is second. The product is divided by the second factor, then first factor is your quotient. Next, division facts. Division facts. What are the division facts? First one, if the product is divided by the first factor, then second factor is your quotient. The second factor is your quotient. The second, again the same, the product is divided by the second factor, then first factor is your quotient. It means if 32 is divided by 4, then 8 is your answer. If 32 divided by 8, then 4 is your answer, 4 is your quotient. Now, division fact. Division facts. The first one, here the product is divided by the first factor, that is 5, then second factor is your quotient, then second, again the same, the product is divided by the second factor, the first factor is your quotient. So, in this way we have to do. So, divisions, divisor and quotient means first product is divided by the first factor, second factor is your quotient. Again in the second, if the product is divided by the second factor, then first factor is your quotient. Okay. So, more 4 questions were given in this, that 4 questions are similar questions, that 4 questions you have to do as your home assignment. Okay students. Yes, now students, the next bit in activity 3. So, what is given? Write the multiplication facts for the following division facts. Here a division fact is given. So, on the basis of this division fact, so we have to write multiplication fact. Multiplication fact. So, here 24 divided by 6, which gives 4. 24 is a dividend, 6 is a divisor and 4 is a quotient. So, this is the dividend, this is the divisor and this is the quotient. So, then first we have to write here multiplication fact. Multiplication facts. The first fact here, this divisor into quotient is equal to dividend. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend, or otherwise quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. So, these two facts, divisor into quotient is equal to dividend, or quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. So, these are the two facts in multiplication. Okay. By using this division fact, we have to write multiplication fact. Here also 25 divided by 5 is equal to 5. This is the dividend, divisor and quotient. Dividend, divisor, quotient. Then multiplication fact, the same similar multiplication facts. So, what is the multiplication fact? First one, this is the divisor, this is the quotient. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend, or otherwise quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. Here both are the same, 5 and 5. So, there is no difference in this. Actually, this is the dividend, this is the divisor, this is the quotient. This is the quotient and this is the divisor. Why here 5 into 5 is there, here 5 into 5 is there, then why you are writing 2 times? Actually, this is the dividend, this is the divisor and this is the quotient. This is the quotient and this is the divisor. Both the numbers are same, so it looks the same only, but actually, so these two are different. These two are different. Why these are different? Why that two are different? Because one is a divisor, other one is a quotient. So that two we have to write. Okay. Here multiplication facts. Multiplication what are multiplication facts? First, divisor, it is not a divisor, it is a dividend, divisor and quotient. Divisor into quotient, 3 into 7. 3 into 7 is equal to 21. Second one, quotient into divisor, 7 into 3 is equal to dividend. Over. Here, multiplication facts. Multiplication facts. Here, dividend, divisor, quotient. So, divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend, or quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. Okay. Now, here. So, here also multiplication facts, same similar questions all. Multiplication facts. First one, this is the dividend, divisor, quotient. Divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend. Next, quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. 8 into 6 is equal to 48, 6 into 8 is 48. Okay. Now, here multiplication facts. Multiplication facts. Dividend, divisor, quotient. First one, divisor into quotient is equal to dividend. The second one, divisor into quotient is equal to, quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. Okay. Now, here multiplication facts. Multiplication facts. Here dividend, divisor and quotient. Here dividend, here this is divisor into quotient, 6 into 9 is equal to dividend, or otherwise quotient into divisor is equal to dividend. In the same way, 49 divided by 7 is 7. Here multiplication facts. Multiplication facts. Here quotient into, this is the divisor, divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient is equal to dividend, otherwise quotient into divisor is equal to 49. So these two are 7 into 7, 7 into 7. So both were same like this. So why? Because here the divisor and quotient were same, so it looks the same. Actually this is the divisor into quotient, here quotient into divisor. Okay. So remember, all this means multiplication facts and division facts. So multiplication facts are exactly, so means, so opposite to the division facts. Both are vice versa, means so opposite to each other. Okay.